Well, hey, hi, and hello there, everybody. How y'all doing today? Glad to see you back. Today's episode, my plan is to do a little bit more decorating work on this cottage of ours, get some details here on the outside, get a nice finish here on the inside, and then more than likely, I would like to get a little farm set up over here for food and a path over to our mine and build up a nice little decorated entryway to the mine. It seems kind of silly to have such a nice pretty house and not have a proper entrance to the mines. With that said, thanks for coming back. Glad to have you on the journey. Let's get started. You know, if the bats had more than just the limited AI they do have, I would absolutely build a bat house and keep this little guy. But since there's no way to tempt them in, and no way to really keep them, I guess that would be kind of hard to do. Anyway, I should clear out some of these trees to make my garden. Ah, that's not what I want to run into. Wait. I have... Okay, no waiting, fine. Hey, I did it! I am an absolute porcupine, but I did it. Right here. As a little herb garden. Our wheat has grown. Dang it! It was not grown. Grain had not grown. That's the thing about the texture packs, is you gotta learn what each of them actually means when they do something. You are not tricking me again. Oh, these are already... Are they already? This is true, then... Wow. Okay. Well, I feel silly. Well, hey, hi, and hello there again, friends. So it turns out... The power went out in the middle of my recording session, so... I'm gonna run y'all through real quick everything that I just lost to the power company doing that. So, over here, we have definitely worked on texturing the outside. We've got a nice chimney here. Got some extra textures to the roof. If we boopity boop on over here, we now have a dock for our little boat to dock at. I really like the sightline as we're coming up the dock, just being able to see trees and then house. With a couple of little herb garden type of planters on the side. I wish I could find trapdoors that I liked for this, but you know, it's fine. Also, before I go inside and show you the interior, am I the only one who thinks this looks like a face? Like, one eyeball, and another eyeball, and a nose, and a smile. Like it's saying, well, hello there. Here on the inside, got a little plant in the foyer entryway. And inside the living room, we now have our completed accent wall. We have a lovely little fireplace going. Dining room table for one because, well, the space layout I gave myself wasn't all that great, but, you know, got a cozy couch for if somebody wants to come on over. maybe be able to get a puppy before the end of the month. Kitchen has a sink, a stove, nice little oven setup, plenty of copper windows, and storage features. And then, oh, if I can stop bumping my head on this. And then as we make our way up the stairs, our bedroom now has our bed, yes, but also a little plant, another window, chest of drawers as best I could get it for right now. But the ceiling, we have it intended to be a mural, but I did not give myself enough space for it properly. Ah well. If we come out the back here for a moment, and just over here on the other side of our little hill, got a row of pumpkins, properly fleshed out wheat farm, and courtesy of one baby zombie that nearly killed me, we have carrots growing. So yeah, lots of little bits of progress going on here at the main base. And next thing I've got planned for us to tackle is going to be to go and build the front of that cave. So, let's head over. There we have it. We have the entryway to our cave/mine all figured out. I'm not exactly super duper happy with it. I do think there are things I would change if I had more time for it. But with the fact that October is just around the corner, I would rather put the remaining time I have into other projects. Mouth of the cave could be a little wider, but I do like that it has teeth. It is a mouth, after all. Over here we have trapdoors that, if I'm running away in the middle of the night, or if I'm just trying to make sure that there's nothing gonna sneak up on me, I can flip these to make sure that nothing's gonna follow me, and if it does, it's not gonna have a good time. Inside the cave is still very much an inside of a cave, but, you know, that can be a future project if I come back to actually decorate here. My main thing was I wanted the entryway to be decorated and the cave itself to still be functional. So as far as I'm concerned, this is good enough. All that's left is to make a path connecting it to our home base somewhere over there. with that, we have finished making our September cottage, what we're gonna make of it this year. I'm honestly pretty happy with it. There are some things I wish I could have done differently, but for a starter base that I had 1 month to build and play around with, I'm pretty satisfied. Little finishing touches were added here and there on our farm. The cabin itself isn't particularly what I would be considering a satisfactory build, but it is what it is. And on the inside, at least, I have a finished interior, so that's more than I could say about the way things used to be with some of my old builds. Now, with the challenge that I have laid out of only 1 month per base, I will be able to come back here to do things like get resources from it, like if I need something from the farm, or any of the stuff that I've got stored in here, that's fine. If I want to come back, say, and do something different for some of the lighting, that's also allowed, as I don't have the resources at this time, and I don't particularly want to just have torches and lanterns spammed everywhere. But overall, it is what it is, and what it is what we got done in September 2025. But you know, even with all the hiccups there were, even with things like recording getting interrupted or footage getting corrupted, honestly, I'm pretty happy with what we got done this month. And even if I wasn't, no point dwelling on what has been, when we have a path at the ready to get looking for what's next. Can't wait to see you in the next one, folks. Don't forget to stay hydrated, go hug your loved ones, and I'll see you when we get started on our first episode of our October base. Bye!